Can Opad squeeze all the way upwards of the $6 to $7 levels in the upcoming days, or is this a ticker which has ran its course and you should be locking your profits from and walking away from? What's up, trend friends? Today, we're discussing OPAD under three different lenses: the why, the what, the where. The why, we're going to be talking about the catalyst that's causing the ticker to be up over a whopping 100%. The what, we're going to be doing some stock analysis. The where, I'm going to be telling you guys where to get in, where to get out. So, without further ado, if you like these videos, if you watch my videos on a regular basis, whether it's a weekly basis, monthly basis, annual basis, whatever basis, hit that freaking subscribe button. We only have one wish to have 50,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Call me crazy. I think we can do it. All right. So please do the subscribe button. And now let's get cooking. So why do we talk about the why first? Well, we talk about the why first to be able to anticipate and understand whether or not this move from a freaking buck to $5 is sustainable or not, right? Like, does this have any legs on it, right? Is this a move that can actually be trusted and, it can hold these gains, or is this a move that people are just buying to buy, and then when the red comes, they're gonna sell to sell, right? What do I mean by that? Buying to buy and sell to sell, right? Listen, a ticker that has conviction behind it, you're gonna see every single dip get bought up, right? Very much like what happened today with Palantir, right? PLTR today had somewhat of a red morning, right? It dipped down, and then look at how fast this dip got eaten up, right? How fast this dip got bought up. This is what conviction looks like. Every dip is a buying opportunity for these folks, right? On the other hand, if a stock is running based off of no news and people are just buying it because they're buying it, guess what they're gonna do? They're buying it because it's going up. Guess what they're gonna do the moment the stock starts selling off? They're gonna sell, right? The moment they start seeing a little bit of red, they're gonna start spamming the red button, the sell button, and they're gonna sell. So when it comes to OPAD, we need to understand what's really going on here. Well, in the case of OPAD, it's really a case of a rising tide lifts all boats, right? And I think that a lot of this momentum that we're getting from OPAD actually comes from what's happening to Open, right? And I think that, OPAD and Open are kind of cousins in what they do, right? And I think that, that's why a lot of people are looking at OPAD and they're going like, oh, well, OPAD has a lot of opportunity. OPAD is a really good stock, right? And I think that, when it comes to OPAD, it kind of is similar in a sense where they do offer a similar product. However, I think that the movement that there is behind OPAD is yet not seen, right? And I think that right now what we're seeing a lot of times is that we're seeing a stock like Opad go ahead and actually it's got a lot of eyeballs on it, which is kind of sad because it is taking away a lot of volume and trading opportunity from Open. On the other hand, right? This is Opad. The other one is Open Door, right? Now, when it comes to going ahead and doing some stock analysis, the company does have a good overhead supply, meaning that dilution is really not on the table unless they come up with an offering of some sort. Now, an offering could be something that could be in the works, considering the company does only have 6 months of cash left on hand. Right now, the company has $24.8 million in the bank, and they're burning $11.8 million every single quarter, leaving them with 6.3 months, okay? So, for that reason, we're going to go over here and we're going to put the breaking news as okay, I guess, right? It's just kind of an industry boom, right? We're going to put their cash as bad, considering they only have 6 months of cash left on hand. The volatility goes as pretty good, right? Considering this is a company that only has a market cap of, less than, let's just say around 100 mil, right? Around 100 mil. So the volatility is really good. And it does have only a total of shares of 30 million shares. So again, right, when it comes to comparing it to Open, it is a lot more volatile, hence why people are maybe a little bit more interested in it. But for me, I do think that Open is the boss in this sector, and I think that it's the one that everyone's really watching. So I do think that if you're kind of looking to invest in this, sector, invest is a little bit of a overextension, right? But if you're looking to trade something in this industry, I do think that Open does have a lot more opportunity. Now, let's talk about institutional ownership. So institutional ownership is standing at approximately 32%. Right, that's actually very, very good. That's very positive. We like that a lot. Now let's talk about the odds of them diluting. We're gonna put it as okay, considering their cash is okay, or their cash is not okay. They only have 2 quarters of cash left, 6 months of cash left on hand, and their volatility is, their volatility is sitting at, or not their volatility. What am I talking about? Their overhead supply is looking kind of flat. It's looking kind of empty, and historically they haven't diluted much. So we're gonna put it as okay, meaning it's hard to predict exactly whether they're gonna dilute or not. Now let's talk about the charts. Now, unfortunately, guys, when it comes to the charts, this is where things get a little bit sticky and I become a little bit more bearish than bullish. That's just because on the daily, we did get this massive double top at $5-ish, right? If you guys don't know, right, this is a clear double top pattern over here, right? And for me, a double top is, it's the worst chart pattern possible. Like I always tell people, I say, imagine if a given ticker is an athlete. It's kind of like it's an athlete, whether it's a basketball player or a soccer player, football player, right? Whatever it may be, right? A double top is the equivalent of a torn ACL, right? It's very hard to recover from, And if it's able to recover from it, it's very hard to get past the peak that it was previously performing at, right? So, this double top is really hard. And can I go ahead and retest these levels? Yes, but the level of sellers which we're gonna have at this double top, which it's gonna lead to a triple top, and it's just not gonna be a good look. So for me, guys, a test of this $5 levels is possible, right? On the daily. Now, we did end up breaking in the after hours, which a lot of people are gonna be like, oh look, we broke it already, blah blah blah, right? Which is but again, right, on the daily it still looks the freaking same, right? On the daily it still looks the same, which is not a good look at all, right? It's not a good look on the daily chart at all. And for me, I think that the highest I see this ticker going would be the $6.50 levels. I don't see it getting above $6.50 to $7 range. I don't see it getting above $7 range without any chance, right? Unless we do actually hear some news other than just, oh well, open doors moving. Let's just go ahead and see what could be the next open door, right? And that's kind of what we're getting over here, which is kind of silly if you ask me. But again, right, the markets are a silly place. What can you do, right? Now, again, I'm staying away from Opad, guys. I think that, when it comes to Opad, this is a ticker which is not worth buying at these levels, especially like at freaking, what is it, at $4.26, $4.30 levels. It's not a position where I would open a position. Again, I am a very conservative trader, and that's why I have an 80% plus win rate, right? If you go on the website, you'll see my 80% plus win rate, all the money I've made from trading and everything like that. And yeah, that's it, okay? So for me, when it comes to trading this ticker, I'm staying away from it at these elevated prices. Maybe closer to 3, I'll buy at 3. I'll buy it at 3 for the test of 360, 370. That's where I'll be a buyer. That's if they don't come out with an offering. If they come out with an offering, then it's an absolute no-go. But if it manages to dip all the way down to 3, which is wishful thinking, but you never know. If it manages to dip down to 3, then I will be a buyer at these levels as well, right? Now, if you guys want to know exactly when I'm buying and selling these tickers, and if you're tired of getting inconsistent results, let me tell you something. Nothing changes if nothing changes. You're going to get the same results if you keep doing the same things over and over again. I got good news for you, though. Right now, you get to trade alongside me and a group of professionals every single day in our community for a 50% sale. Right now, the next 10 members that join, I added 10 more spots to the 50% sale, which we had ongoing. You guys can check it out. The link is in the comment section and description. And we've been going crazy, guys. We've been absolutely going crazy. And we already have over 400 members coming back month after month. We have day trade alerts, swing alerts, option alerts. There's a reason why people keep coming back, and I'll tell you the reason. It's because they're making money, right? Now, you're right to be skeptical. You should be skeptical in this industry. There's a lot of sketchy things going on. That's why we offer a 2 weeks free trial and a 30 days money back guarantee. You heard that right. A 2 weeks free trial, no charge at all, and a 30 days money back guarantee after that as well. And listen, like we've been going crazy. Like Wilson over here says, hi Sam, thank you for hard work on the community. My 7-day free trial finished. It was great. I thank you for the membership this week. Previously, we used to do 7-day free trial. Now we're doing a 2 weeks free trial. That's because we know the moment you join, you're gonna see what you love, and you're gonna love what you see, and you're gonna come back day in and day out, and you're gonna bring all your friends with you as well, right? So we just want you guys to give us a shot, and that's it. See if you make money. If you make money, come back for more. If you don't make money, pack your bags and leave, and never ever come back again. I mean, it's not that crazy of an ask, right? But literally today with Opad, 15 G's, right, off of Opad. Amazing stuff over here, right? So we've been going ham, right? And give it a shot, guys, okay? And see how things go for you. 6x whenever I joined this Discord. My goal was 1K to finally reach it in less than a month. Bang. Da-da-da-da. Thank you for the ultimate. Thank you goes to Top Share Academy. Joining this Discord has been life-changing. Try it out for the first 7 days or 14 days now. It used to be 7 days. Now it's 14. So see if you make money. If you make money, come back for more. If you don't make money, leave. I mean, to me, it sounds like common sense, right? But again, it's my Discord, so maybe I'm a little bit biased, right? But yeah, that's all. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. Happy for trading, man. And yeah, remember, don't give up, don't quit, because 90% of traders are not unprofitable. 90% of traders just quit before they become profitable. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. Your boy Sam from Top Academy.